The following program is hosted by immature, irreverent, obnoxious, and often disgusting young men. Listener discretion is advised.
This time on Nude Clan.
Nothing.
4 become 3. 4 become 3 once again.
Shall we play a game?
Something from one player to another? Dark soul lies. Turn on the TV, pick up the controller and play some games with the Nude Clan.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Nude Clan, the video game podcast.
Where nothing happens.
And Zach doesn't come. I'm your host, Caleb Schweiss.
Caleb Craig.
And Cameron.
And Zach is not with us today, as we've mentioned 3 times.
His car broke down on the way to the show. I saw him on the side of the freeway on my way down here.
You pulled off and visited with him?
Just said hello, see how things are going. And, yeah.
How were things going?
Well, his car wasn't.
Nah. So not great?
He was waiting on his uncle to come check on his car. His mom was there with him. So he wasn't alone. I didn't leave him by himself on the side of the road. But yeah, his car wouldn't start, so he couldn't finish his journey to the place where we record.
Yeah, the things we give up for you guys. I mean, honestly, it's amazing. It's amazing. He sacrificed that car to get here. Where does he live? Does he live far away?
No, he lives in...
No, he just lives, maybe
so
like 5-8 miles away, something like that.
That sucks. That sucks that happened. That's always the worst. Car problems.
Because he was just one exit away from the exit you take to your place.
Yeah.
So
I hope it's something that's not bad, because like a lot of the things
he didn't know what it was. He just said his engine wouldn't turn over. So don't know what it could have been. Could have been a few things, but he'll probably know later today. So
yeah. So today it's funny because like we've been trying to get back to our schedule that we told you guys about, where we do 2 every 2 weeks. But
like the last 3 weeks, something cosmic has happened.
Us
to only do 1.
The stars have aligned. The gods have spoken. It must be weekly.
It's like that event in the Disney Hercules where the planets align and like the Titan's cage opens.
Yeah. It's the planets align, and the Nude Clan is just a weekly thing, no matter what. It's happening, man.
We just can't. Okay, we can't catch a break.
Well, one reason I like having 2 episodes a week is just in case something happens and we can't record one week.
Yeah.
Like this, then it's fine.
But it's not fine if it's the week you got 2.
Yeah. It's not fine if you can't actually get to it.
Yeah, exactly. So
we will get back. Don't you worry.
It's the obdurate present. That's what I told Cameron.
Yeah, so I mean, it's kind of sad too, because we actually had like a game review ready and everything.
If you go to the past, it's your current present, so it's the obdurate past, but it's presently being obdurate.
Yeah, if you think back on it, in a way, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's that loop.
It just wants to be a certain way.
Yeah, clearly, dude, it's annoying. But it's like, and it sucks this week too, because we made Zach and Cameron beat Undertale.
Yeah.
And we were like, okay, you guys beat this game. Craig and I are going to take longer to finish our game, so you guys go first.
Yeah.
And then it was also Zach's turn to do an off-topic, and then Zach's the one that's not here. God damn it.
It's like, fuck.
It's really showing us that it has to be weekly.
No, it can't be.
I don't make the rules, man. I don't govern the universe. Something beyond us does.
Well,
we're going to defy
next week we'll do Undertale, and then after that we're going to try to do the 2 in one day again.
Oh yeah, because next week we can't do it as well because you got something on fucking Sunday.
Awesome.
Yeah.
The obdurate future.
Yeah. See, the obdurate future, the obdurate past, the obdurate present. Nothing wants to change. It's all set in stone. It's.
But we will get back to doing 2-0 because it was nice when we were doing it, having 1 week.
It was nice.
Yeah, to catch up on the games, catch up on
Yeah.
sleep, and catch up on everything else. Yeah.
Sleep for you, definitely.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Yeah.
I had to stay late yesterday, and you don't stay late on Saturday. And I almost told the guy to go fuck himself, but I was like, no, I can do it.
Yeah, I fucking walked in here. Schweiss was passed out. Like, finally woke up like after you guys were late for like half an hour.
Yeah, I was
The
like,
thing
where are they
that's
at?
most fucked when it's just because Sunday, well, kind of Saturday, but mostly Sundays when all of our schedules align to where we can meet up. It's super hard to meet up any other time during the week because Schweiss works nights,
Yeah.
and so does Craig, so their schedule kind of lines up. But then I work during the day, and so does Zach. And so we're at work when you guys are not, and then vice versa during most of the week. And Sunday is really the only consistent day that all 4 of us have off.
All right, so just real quick in our Twitch chat, Chase versus Game is telling us to do daily Nude Clan.
That's
in
it. Well,
order
I was
to
kind of
solve the
explaining
problem.
why
It's like,
that would never work.
If you
Yeah.
want us to do a daily Nude Clan, you'd have to pay us so much money.
Yeah. Speaking
So
of,
much
You'd have to
money.
pay us each the current salary that we make at our day job.
Patreon.com, search Nude Clan, give us your money. I've got a set of stickers I'm going to be sending out soon. So everyone that I owe stickers to, they're nice little decal stickers, by the way, too. They're nice. I like them. They'll be coming out. And I usually just send them to everybody that's on the list, even if I've already sent them, because I buy them in like stacks of 50. So I'll just send like everyone that has it too. So you'll have a couple more coming if you already have them. But yeah, pay us. You give us your dough, and maybe we'll do it daily. Who fucking knows? You never know.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, I don't know how the fuck I don't
Living
know.
salaries for.
I mean, it wouldn't be daily. It'd more
For
like
people.
we'd have a show every day, but it wouldn't be Nude Clan. It'd be like, our book reviews or like whatever.
dude.
No,
And then
we
it
would
would-
have to make it one
you
show that
fucks-
we really focus the fuck out of.
You guys would fucking make it every 2 weeks too. So every 2 weeks we'd have like 16 hours of recording.
Okay, no, in my dream world, if we made this actually our day job, we would be recording episodes at least a couple weeks in advance. So we'd be recording almost every day, but it would be a buffer of episodes that would air
So
after
we'd have
we
like a
recorded
couple
it.
days where we
So
just
if there's
record,
ever
like,
a day,
shitload
so
of
if there was ever a day
episodes.
that we couldn't record, that's fine because we have backlog to pull out of.
Yeah.
And I don't like the idea of having an episode that we sit on for fucking ever, just in case we ever have the need for it, because then it comes out super old and dusty, not current at all. So I just like having a few episodes of buffer.
Yeah. So
New game reviews every single day. Game reviews would definitely be more frequent if that was the only thing we were doing.
we would need we would have to have Jake, and we can't have Jake. So it's just I mean, because there's only one. He's the only one that we could count on to beat games that frequently. In addition to us,
We
Interspace
would
periodically.
definitely have to adopt a one-person review.
Yeah, which is totally weird. And,
I mean, that would give us a way to specialize in the type of games we like playing.
yeah, that's true. We could have like, we could be experts, I guess, quote unquote, in our areas. But I don't know. See, to me, it's always felt dirty. Like,
But the only way that would even happen is if you paid us lots and lots of money.
Yeah.
yeah. So
You have to pay us our current salaries at our day job
Hit
for that to
those-
ever happen.
Let's just say that you have to pay each of us $10,000 a week.
I would do a lot for that. Yeah. But
Oh man.
so hit the links up. We got the suggestive links. Don't feel like they're supporting us in any way, Amazon. But you could always click those. And
Or we could just be super good at games, and so we can get actual sponsorships that could pay us.
yeah.
We could
I
ever,
want-
go down that route, and not to rely too heavily on our listener base.
I want Locomoca Monster.
But in order to
sponsor
do
me
that,
specifically,
we definitely
I
have
don't
to,
care about any other flavor of Monster other than
Locomoca. We would have to get really good in our respective categories, just so we can entice more people to watch and entice people to sponsor. Okay. So the talent needs to come before the sponsor.
Yeah.
And we need the time to get the talent.
But the obdurate present, past, and future of Christmas
Past.
It's always Christmas past. No, it's actually Christmas future that's a scary one.
Yeah.
He's always coming around and fucking us up, man. This is ridiculous. Like it's been like a month already.
So
and it's
we
gonna
just
be
need
another
to
couple weeks.
we just need to change our format. That every so often we do games together to kind of breach the gap in categories, but we got to really focus on our niches to really stand out. So you can reach out to you two can reach out to the weeb crowd with Zach, and I can reach out to the normal
'cause we
people
play
playing
RPGs.
shooters.
Are you sure you're not?
Kim, you didn't even play that many shooters. I bet you I have played more shooters than you have.
I just play the popular ones, or the somewhat popular ones.
Yeah, I
but
mean-
there's other shooters I would love to branch out to if I had the time.
Yeah, you should play Bulletstorm. I played that somewhat recently.
See, you
And it
like
was
the
a free
gimmicky shooters.
It's still a fucking shooter.
Yeah.
And you know how long it was, Cam? 6 hours. You could beat that shit.
No, I like the competitive shooters.
See, that's a tiny ass niche. That's like a tiny ass niche.
I
of
mean, you
games.
got Call of Duty, Battlefield. You have now Valorant, which is a competitive shooter.
Yeah.
You can do Counter-Strike. I've been spending time in Escape from Tarkov, which is also a competitive shooter.
That's not a game.
but not like a.
It's not real.
Yeah,
Until it's out fully, it's not real.
Yeah, that's just code and a dress.
it's a good-looking dress though.
It's shapely.
It's just like Rust, it's not a real game.
Rust isn't as shapely, I'll tell you that. But
I would
yeah.
argue that Russ is just about the level of Conan.
Tarkov.
No, Conan.
Oh, really?
No,
Yeah.
Tarkov. Yeah.
Well, Rust is. They have the economy at least in Rust. That's
Right.
the one
And
thing
so
that
Rust
kinda
is not a fully, developed game. It's not actually out there, and I don't think it'll ever escape the current state it's in because it's already lost its player base. But Conan basically is Rust, but they just decided, hey, we're done doing this, and threw it out. And I would say that they're on the same level.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I mean Conan has some problems, but and
Exactly.
they're always tinkering with it.
Exactly.
I can't say always because there's been a broken
But
boss in the game.
is
for
there
months,
anything Conan is doing better than Rust?
but, yeah, the
Everything?
soundtrack, the crafting is better.
The building is better, although that's a horrid statement because the building in Conan is bad.
The world, I think, is better. It's more interesting.
I think it's bigger too.
It is bigger.
No, man. We can't go with... So people in the chat saying what we should do to reach out to sponsors, but I'm going to hold out until we get Raid Shadow Legends. Don't worry, guys. Only real gamers know.
Shadow Legends.
As soon as we can drop our fresh Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship.
That's right. Yeah.
I think we've mentioned it enough that they should just sponsor us just because.
There's probably already a check in the mail, honestly. How much we joke about it. And they're like, oh, actually, you're actually getting some people to play.
I heard that they're kind of stingy with their sponsorships, and they have a very specific way that they want their spot to be within your show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you have to be. That's why every Raid Shadow Legends thing you've seen on YouTube or
It's the
heard
same.
is exactly the same.
Yeah.
It has to be exactly a minute long or like a minute 30 long. You have to say this and this and this.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, we're gonna have to get like Apple or some shit. We're gonna some fucking mega thing, and then we can give you all the content you want. And then you know what? We could buy Zach a flying car.
Yeah.
He can just fly here from Orem, which is like 10 minutes away. He can just fly. But unfortunately, we don't have that, and Zach is possibly even still stranded. I doubt it though. But
Yeah.
so it is just us three. And so we've decided today to do a variant on a popular game and a popular podcast. That game is called Last Man Stanton. We're going to do Last Studio Standing. It's going to be us just naming off games that studios have either developed or published. We were going to do developed at first, but to help Cameron... Although I don't know how much it'll actually help Cameron. We're going to do published.
Yeah,
and
this
developed.
just I don't know why. I just
I'll try to pick some popular ones to make
just
sure that
things like that, the knowledge like of which studio does what.
At least know some.
I just don't retain that. that knowledge. But sounds like Ubisoft is doing their own kind of E3 presentation right now.
Oh, cool.
So we'll probably watch it later and not do a review of that ever.
Yeah, probably.
Dude, we should have said Zach was Death Stranded.
Yeah.
He's playing his own Stranding type game right now.
He's got the baby in the tube.
On the side of the freeway.
Yeah. He's got some hipster douche music playing the whole time, just blaring.
Just that low roar.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, I listened to that album to spite you, Craig, but I hated every bit of it except for the one song.
I don't know why you think that it's despite me. It's
The
only
trailer,
hurting yourself.
I don't know why I thought that either. I was like, Craig doesn't care.
It's like slicing your own arm and being like, this is for you, Craig.
Yeah.
I mean...
Hurt!
I mean, that sounds like a certain kind of mental illness.
It sounds like
But,
it sounds like the time that which is very recent, where I bought Corona to give back to coronavirus when I got my coronavirus stimulus check. I was like, let's give back.
when things were first starting to shut down for Corona, and I had to. That was when first they told us not to come back to work, just to work from home.
Yeah,
I stood in line with a big old fucking pack of Corona.
yeah.
Just because I'm like, smug, I'm better than you fucks.
It's
All you scrambling for that toilet paper, because there was so much fucking worried looks in the grocery store, people scrambling to grab fucking toilet paper. Like the pasta section inside the store is fucking worked over.
Yeah.
Just broken bags of pasta everywhere as people were
are
breaking
using
them open as
pasta
they were
for toilet paper?
no, because they were just trying to fill up their food store. Just wanted dry goods that would keep for a while.
Yeah.
And
Nah,
just
I
the
think
shelves
they
are
got that
the shelves.
rigatoni.
The shelves are fucking barren. The rigatoni lips everywhere. Just sauceless.
Why does everybody look like a 5-year-old? Yeah, dude.
I just the crazed look at everyone's eyes as they thought the world was fucking ending.
Yeah,
right then and there.
and I was like,
and I'm
bitch.
sitting there fucking smug in line with my big old pack of Corona.
Yeah.
I don't even like Corona, which is the
It's
best
not very
part.
good, no,
I was
yeah.
drinking this despite the same idea as Schweiss. I'm
Yeah.
drinking this despite you fucks.
this
It's only
is-
hurting me because I don't like it.
What I told
This is
everybody,
for
It
you,
was all for that one
America.
moment as I could stand in line and look smug at everyone else, just looking down at them.
yeah, I told everybody at work it was given back to the cause. But
Given
then
back to the cause.
the thing that the real disconnect that happened was afterwards I was like, you know what, I'm going to get back to the cause again today, and I bought some Modelo. And I was drinking the Modelo, and I was like, this is better beer, which everyone knows. But why is this giving back? The thing didn't originate in Mexico.
No, it didn't.
These beers are.
It's just for the play on the Corona.
Yeah, but it's no longer a play when I'm drinking Modelo, claiming I'm giving back to the coronavirus.
Yeah, and there's just drinking beer you like at that point.
Yeah. It's I'm just justifying my alcoholism. I'm I'm setting it aside for myself.
Yeah, dude, I told
I picked
told
up some beer that I
A4
like just the other day too, but I was just buying beer. It wasn't giving back to any cause.
Yeah.
I told A4 we should make our own beer called Tres Equis, and our mascot would be the horniest man in the world.
That's pretty good.
We gotta come up with little slogans that he says.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't always whittle my dick into a tiny little stick because I masturbate furiously. But when I do, I like to do it with a bottle of
Tres Equis.
Tres Equis. Stay horny, my friends. You just hear fapping in the background. Just fucking stay horny, my friends. We really do. I really want to get back into brewing my own beer and having themed beers. I think that would be awesome. Just having random quotes that we have, the fucking glitch beer or something like that. It's
Dude, fucking glitch.
yeah.
It's got to be
Fucking glitch would
Kind
have
of
to have a Sour Patch Kid type idea where it's something at first.
right.
and
No, I was
moves
gonna say it was gonna be some sort of blend of two different beers that shouldn't be blended.
yeah, it's really awful,
Fucking glitch.
but it's really powerful.
Somehow it's an IPA and a stout at the same time or something like that.
Yeah, some ungodly creation that's really fucking alcoholic. It's
Fucking glitch.
Craig gets the
No,
grog.
it's a mix of beer and vodka.
Oh.
Oh.
Dude!
Okay, so we got
the
fucking
fuck is
glitch. What
this?
other
I think Give 'em to the Guns is another fun one.
To the guns.
Just that reminds me of the one that's local.
Oh, dude, no. And then you have your puss face.
Yeah, the puss face
super
porter.
sour beer.
Yeah, or it would have to be a puss face Hefeweizen.
Yeah.
It would be, and like it's like fucking sour, dude. It's like
It's like a super sour grapefruit.
yeah, it's like you just purse those lips like it's like you're eating. It's like you have a mouthful of those purple warheads, and you're like, fuck.
And then we could come out with, for me, it's just going to be straight shooter, but it's just going to be bourbon at that point.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
even
yeah.
beer, just fucking shots.
Nothing but shooter.
Yeah.
No, it'd be a little spinaroo.
The spinaroo.
It's just we have to find something that gives you a horrible hangover and call it the spinaroo. Like the room is spinning.
That would work, yeah.
Yeah. We could
So,
could go-
no, but should we stick to beers, or are we going to go to actual, like, spirits at that point?
I would like to stick to beers. They're a lot
That'd
faster
be easier,
to make.
yeah, faster.
I don't want to spend 10 years fucking aging.
Well, we can just rebottle someone else's stuff. That's what a lot of...
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the promotional things is rebottling, but having our own brewery, the Nude Clan brewery, like it. Why not have it everything instead of just
Well, first we have to grow our empire.
exactly?
We got to start on one stout. On the stout, we build our empire,
Yeah, exactly.
and have imperial stout as our
As the final form,
yeah.
just recreate Outer Darkness.
Yeah.
Fucking brutal. Did you have that ever, Craig? Did you try that one?
I don't think you let me try that one. No.
It's harsh. When it's ice cold, it's pretty decent. But.
Yeah, this bourbon's hitting me because I haven't eaten anything yet today. Just this and coffee. So it's
Was it like that
uppers and downers.
arrogant bastard one?
Yeah, kind of.
All right, I might have liked it then.
That
I
was
liked
another. That was another stout.
one. Yeah.
No. So looking at the chat, get good whiskey, but no, get good IPA. It's got to be something like super fucking brutal. So you just have to drink it, man. You'll start to like it.
Yeah, I don't know if that's true for the IPAs, but there are better IPAs.
Yeah.
But there are no good IPAs.
Maybe
There's-
the get good should just be a dark imperial stout.
yeah, and
something
like
super dark.
if you can't handle it, you're just a bitch.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, I can't drink it. Well, yeah, this imperial stout isn't for everyone.
Yeah,
it's not for every type of drinker. Only certain elitist drinkers will ever really enjoy the brutality of this imperial stout.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, man. I want to get back into that.
We should, except there's nowhere to do it, really. I mean, we could do it at your place, but
Yeah,
should we expand the crawl space underneath your house?
maybe?
Is the
I don't know if the
Let's
temperature.
make a bootleg.
The bootleg
brewery.
operation,
Let's make
yeah.
a bootleg brewery out of like a fucking storage unit.
we could probably do it at Zach's place,
Yeah, maybe.
just because he's close enough.
All you have to do is put it in a room that's like temperature controlled.
Yeah,
You just have to make the beer and then store the beer. That's pretty much what it is.
yeah.
And I don't know. I want to experiment with it some more though. I've made some. I mean, the one we made last time was horrible, and I actually drank the last one because when I get nice and drunk, I like to drink more and more, and that's why I have to only allow myself to have like the 16 ounces, and that's it, which is still kind of a decent amount. But I come and the problem is like near the end, I'm like, I want more, and I'm like fucking standing there like holding myself against the wall, taking a piss, like just like swaying,
Pissing
and I'm
on the
like,
wall.
God, I need more beer.
Yeah, I need more. Do you
And
guys
I-
want some more bourbon?
I cracked out the beer that Joe and I made. Oh, dude, it was not good. It was not only not tasty in a very strong way, it was bad. Like it was because it's years old now. You know, you remember when we made that shit? It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
And I drank it, and I was like, I just did not feel good. I didn't throw up or anything.
Yeah, it
But-
was. We just didn't do it right.
Yeah,
Something
it
went
was-
south on the mix.
It was very, very brutal to drink, and so I only drank like.
We can't
sip
make
or two.
every one of our beers though absolutely brutal to drink. Only one of them should be, because that'll just be the novelty item to get. We actually have to make good tasting beer, else no one will support our venture.
Yeah, I'm just I just want to go to these local things that are now banned, and have our little beer stand,
Yeah.
and like people voting on the puss face porter and like the puss face pilsner or whatever the fuck we want to call them. And I want that to be like,
Everything can't be the joke.
but it's gotta be
I mean, everything can be a joke in name, but at least one of them has to be actually drinkable to most people.
yeah, no, I know. It's
Well, we can come out
the
with
Pussavisen. That's
No,
what
we
we
can,
can call
yeah,
it.
the Pussavisen. Or fucking casual.
Yeah.
Which
Fucking
is our-
cash.
Our cheap and accessible beer.
Yeah, those super light, like watery beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I think that'd be sweet.
Yeah.
I don't think it's too much to ask. I mean, we're not going to do it, but although maybe we will. I don't know. Maybe we'll get back into brewing.
I've been wanting to.
Yeah. So, but anyway, that's what we're doing this week. We're doing a little game. Gonna see what we know about these studios. I think Craig and I are gonna be pretty good at this. I have like a really good memory of info like that. And that's why I really like doing the history of video games and shit like that, because I always have those little numbers, and I remember a lot of numbers like that, like sales figures and stuff.
Do we want to do
Whatnot.
individual games, or do we want to do it by like series? Because there'd be some places that have a lot of individual games within the series, and then other ones that will just have like 5 series, have like 2 or 3 games.
Honestly, it'd be best if we counted them as the same thing. So, like, if I say Resident Evil for Capcom, then Resident Evil is off the table. Oh, I don't know, though. It could be fun to, like, spend 10 minutes going through every Resident Evil and seeing who knows more titles of these fucking games.
God damn.
Kind of a thing. Or, yeah, like Joe just said in the chat, Square Enix, like, we could spend, like, hours on just that. So, I don't know, maybe. But, I mean, the thing is you only have to spend as long as the other person can't. So once you're the last one standing, you win.
It's fun to go through all of them. Okay, so I guess we're going by individual game then.
I think that's fine, yeah. Because we can just tear through it, and then when someone doesn't know one, then it's over for them. So, but before we get into that, what have you guys been playing this week? Craig, what have you been up to, man?
Oh, let's see. I have played a little bit of Valorant. I downloaded that.
How do you like it so far?
It's interesting. I do not like how long it is, though.
You just downloaded it, though, you said.
I know. I played one round of it.
What is it? What is it?
It's like it's made by the guys who did League of Legends, but it's like Counter-Strike, where
It's Counter-Strike and MOBA-esque at the same time.
so-
It's Counter-Strike with
So you-
abilities.
Yeah. So you get characters that have like individual abilities and whatever, and like you get points or money every time you do a round, and then you can like buy weapons and skills to use during that round.
The biggest controversy about Valorant right now is its anti-cheat has ring 0 access, meaning it has basically complete access to your computer, and it's always running. As soon as your PC is on, then its anti-cheat is on.
So you can't cheat at all.
Right.
Can't
But
even look at porn. It's like
everyone
oh,
just
that's
like
cheating.
has too much access to your computer, and it's always on, and people are, the main worry is if that ever gets hacked, then they will have complete access to your computer. Nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
It hasn't happened yet, but that's just what people are worried about. But it looks fun. Just don't store anything valuable on your PC.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's not a bad game, but like the rounds, there's like the mode that I played. Apparently, there's another one that's shorter, but the mode that I played has like 24 total rounds, and it's like the first team to like 13 wins in a row.
Oh, okay.
13 wins total. So it's like, I mean, it's not bad, but yeah, everybody only gets 1 life per round. And then it's like you got to plant the spike, which is basically like the bomb, and then people can defuse the bomb, and then you win the round if you defuse it. So, yeah, I mean, it's pretty fun. But yeah. And then I played some League of Legends, or at least got past the tutorial. Apparently Riot deleted my fucking account. Or at least
Really?
all my data for it, yeah, because like I logged in with my account and they made me start over.
That's bullshit because we put money into our account.
I
So
know.
That better not be the case.
It's pretty fucked, but yeah, they've like changed a lot of shit now. So I don't know. I'm probably gonna have to contact customer support and be like, "Hey, you guys fucked me over."
Yeah. You paid for summoners or characters, I guess. I can't remember what they call them.
Yeah, I got a lot of characters.
I'll have to see if I still have access to Aatrox.
Yeah. Dude.
Apparently they have a promotion going on where they like give you a reward for returning. Like they give you a free champion and then like 4,800 of the points to buy stuff with.
Dude, I really want to get back into that game.
It's fun, dude. We should do it.
It's so bad, though. It's so bad for me. And everyone around me.
I miss it, though.
God damn it.
Cam, you should download it and play it with me.
I'd done that before.
But now I have to start over, so we'll be on the same skill level.
Will you, though? Because we've still played a shit ton of it.
True, but I have to like re-unlock characters. My only character right now is Darius, and I'm like okay with him, but
Yeah, he's a fun one.
he's no Volibear.
Yeah, we had some good times with that guy. Some
I fucking
fucking
love Volibear. Fucking running up to him, like throwing him behind me, and then you like do your spike thing with
yeah.
Cho'Gath,
There's
and
some
then
no
feast
escape.
on him.
Yeah,
Yeah, the no escape.
fucking munching off, biting off chunks of their ass. Each of us getting a slab, big old slice of ham. Fuck, dude. I want to play it so bad, but it's just so much. There's so much there, and it's so endless, and I don't have any fucking time to do it. But god damn it, I want to.
Yeah, I want to get into it. And then let's see, what else did I play?
Just want to play the games you want to play. But no, duty calls. Got to play games you don't want to play.
Yeah.
I started that Xenoblade Chronicles, and then I played some Hoonie Pop
Why are you playing Hoonie Pop?
because it was like $2,
Oh,
and I
okay.
wanted to check it out.
It's a fun game, huh?
Yeah, apparently it's on one of the forced entry lists.
Yeah, it is.
So-
It'll probably end up winning.
Yeah.
I have the porn version of it on computer,
What do you mean the porn version of it?
like the naked one.
Yeah, I have that too.
Oh, okay. There you
Oh,
go.
I bought it on Steam, but there's like a patch that like decensors it, and I got that.
Nice.
So,
I was going to say, from what A4 said, sounded like any version could become the porn version as long as you
yeah.
As long as you're brave enough.
know what to do.
Yeah. Oh, I know what to
I mean,
do.
if you're gonna play a porn game, you might as well like see everything. You know what I mean?
Porn games.
Yeah, well, it's kind
I
of...
mean, it's like Bejeweled though. Like, it's got surprisingly fun gameplay.
It is actually pretty fun, yeah. I didn't get to the nudity when I played, but I was like, oh, it's pretty fun.
You gotta like date a chick 4 times, and then you have to take them on the 4th date out at night specifically, and
Yeah.
then they'll stay over, and then you get like the sex mini game.
Yeah, see, what it really is you're sifting through the pills to find the Rufalin. That's how you're trying to match them all up and get enough of them so that you can get what you want.
God damn.
You-
You can actually feed them alcoholic drinks,
Oh, that's nice.
and
yeah.
then it makes the mini game easier.
Oh, that is true.
God damn.
Does make that mini game a little
But
easier.
there is an achievement for not giving them any alcohol,
being a good guy.
which I've been doing. I haven't been doing giving them anything.
Oh,
so
okay, nice.
it does
You always
get- it
complain
does
about
get
how
really
hungry
hard.
they are.
Well, it's because like you get a certain amount of energy to talk to the women's to develop your money.
Yeah, that's
or
true.
your honey or whatever it is.
You only have so much energy you can
and
devote.
you have to give them food in order to like keep talking to them, and then they have to have at least 2 of the energy meter to go on a date. So,
All right.
So you're saying the way to a woman's also through her stomach?
how did we want to count that as beat? By the way, because like the main goal was to like lose your virginity, and I've slept with like 4 girls in that game.
I don't know. Maybe you got to sleep with everybody. How many are there?
But there's like I think 9 main girls, and then there's like 3 hidden ones, and I don't know how to unlock them.
I maybe sleep with everybody, because that is the objective, is to...
Okay, that's what I was thinking, but I didn't know what we wanted to do for that, because there's no credits.
Oh, man, no credits.
Yeah.
Okay, you can't even...
So, I mean, I completed the main goal, but then there's, like, more stuff you can do. So I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, well, we could even just count it as once you do drop the V card, you could just count it. It's just a really short game. I don't know.
It would be. I mean, yeah, it would take like half an hour.
Yeah, I don't mind getting everybody though.
Yeah, I'm gonna work on that. But if we're gonna let that be count, then I'll count it. But I'm still gonna work on getting everybody because I want to unlock the 3 hidden girls.
All right.
And then let's see, what else did I fucking play? There's one more thing.
They hide them in Wayfair cabinets or what?
Yeah.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've heard in a while.
I know.
Hey, man. People will believe anything. It's crazy.
Fuck, what else did I play? Oh, I played some Halo. Like a bunch of Halo.
You guys talked about that?
Yeah, and I think that's it. Oh, what do you like, Game?
Well, yeah, I played some Halo with you guys. I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, it's fun, but I'm just not enjoying as much. I guess
like the
we'll
Halo...
find out when Halo 3 drops, but we've been playing some Halo Reach, which is okay. I'm getting used to it on mouse and keyboard.
Definitely gotta say I like Halo 1 the most.
Well, Halo 1's also
Campaign-wise?
kind of broken.
Multiplayer-wise.
Well, Halo 1's also kind of broken. Yeah, Halo 2 multiplayer, I never actually played it back in the day.
Oh,
I never
wow.
had Halo 2. I only had Halo 1 and then Halo 3 for the Xbox 360. So I skipped Halo 2. Never played it till now. And its multiplayer is interesting.
Shitty?
It's definitely harder because of some weird changes they made. They added that submachine gun, and then
the submachine gun's been
the pistol's
there,
not
but,
as good.
They made it so that the submachine gun replaced the assault rifle.
Yeah.
So that sucks ass.
Yeah, it's not very good.
I like the assault
They added
rifle
dual
way
wielding,
more.
but the submachine gun still isn't that good.
No, it's not. It's okay for like the shooting and then the beatdown.
Halo 1 is kind of broken. The pistol's really good, which is fun.
Yeah.
But then grenades reign king in Halo 1. Like, grenades will, if you get it right at someone's feet, it'll kill them. Full shield and everything.
If they're touching, they'll die.
I love Halo 2 multiplayer. Halo 1's is really fun too, though.
Played some Reach, and I like Reach. Not as good at it. It's been a long time since I played it.
I don't like Reach.
SWAT's my preferred game mode, just because I like being able to kill someone in 1 to 2 hits instead of having to power through someone's shield.
Yeah.
That's when the fights become prolonged. That's when you always get hit from the side.
Yeah.
So I feel like Call of Duty is a better series
We'll have
to
see
play
how
as far as
Halo
multiplayer
4
shooters go.
Because I remember Halo 4 being a lot like COD.
I want to see you go back to Halo 3, because I was okay at Halo 3. I wasn't really good at it, but I was okay.
Yeah.
So it'd be interesting to go back to Halo 3 and see how I fare.
Yeah, that's coming out
But
Tuesday.
I'm not enjoying the Halo series as much as I thought I would. So I'm kind of regretting putting money down on it.
Well, you're getting Halo 3 and 4 soon, so...
I never played Halo 4.
Plus ODST.
Yeah.
And so we can play Firefight right now, actually, I think, because Reach had it.
Yeah.
I like SWAT a lot, and Halo 3 did a good
mode.
job of SWAT.
I prefer the SWAT game mode.
Yeah.
It's really good. And I feel like Reach did SWAT really well too, but it's because they changed the battle rifle into a DMR where it's one shot instead of a burst.
Yeah.
And so it's just really satisfying, in my opinion, to get those headshots with it.
I like the Halo 1 SWAT when you play with the pistols, because it's a lot easier to get headshots with that, I feel
Pistol, it's like SWAT all the time with those things. They're fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Pistols
but
are
like
great
the
in Halo 1.
SWAT in Halo 1, though, you don't have shields.
Yeah.
So it literally is like a one-shot headshot.
Yeah, that's the whole game mode, is you don't have any shield.
Yeah. So played that. Then I played a lot of Undertale. Then I've been playing a lot of Escape from Tarkov recently. Got it. And really, it's just the brutality of it's addicting, just like the brutality of Conan's addicting.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a similar type of game if you think about it. It's about going out and finding loot, and in Conan it's about finding resources. One thing that Escape from Tarkov has is ability to sell said loot and have an economy, which Conan does not. But then Conan has much more base building, whereas in Tarkov you can build your hideout. You can even do Bitcoin mining in Tarkov. You can set up a rig to make Bitcoins that you can then sell or use to trade for things.
Yeah, that sounds pretty sweet.
And it's just the brutality of it that really gets me.
Yeah. I don't know.
To eat.
Yes. So your character has thirst and hunger.
Nice.
And over time, you have to eat or drink. Usually, if you don't really need to worry about it too much in a raid, because you can find food and things to drink while you're looting. But if you ever get injured and hurt, then you get thirsty faster, you get hungry faster. Then if your thirst or hunger go all the way down, then it really adversely affects your character to where you start losing stamina faster. You can't run as long. Then you will actually eventually pass out and die if you go too long without eating or drinking. Your vision gets narrow. It's a brutal game. Like, you can get limbs shot out. If you get your leg shot out, you have to hobble unless you have a way to bring it back up from 0 health. If your arms get shot out, then you can't aim very well. If your head gets shot out, then you can't see very well. You get dizzy.
If your head gets shot out, you should be dead.
Injured severely. But yes, most of the time, if your head goes to 0, I don't know if your head goes to 0, you die immediately.
Is there like melee weapons in there?
Yeah, you can have a
beat the
knife,
shit out
and
of
you can
somebody?
have tomahawks and stuff, but it's like you only use them as a last resort because you will die if you get shot.
You know what would be fucking awesome? If there was like a game like that where you could just like take a baseball bat to somebody, just like beat the shit
Use
out
a
of
crowbar.
out of their like arms and legs, and then just take their gun. And then they just have to like crawl around.
You don't crawl around in Tarkov, but if your legs are broke, you will hobble around very slowly.
Oh man, it would just be great though.
Yeah, but it's just a brutal game, and I'm addicted to that brutality. That's pretty much what I played this week.
Nice. All right, so for me, it was... I think I played like a round or two of the City of Final Fantasy. Yeah. I've kind of given up on that for now because I just don't have any time. I did play a ton of Final Fantasy XIV this week. Lots of Final Fantasy XIV. Got caught up to a dungeon yesterday, and we found out we couldn't actually beat it. Mixed reports as to why that is the case.
Wait, what?
We got to a dungeon in 14, and we couldn't survive a certain chunk.
Because of Joe?
I don't know if it's because of Joe necessarily, but I will say we didn't die because we weren't doing enough damage. We died because we weren't getting healed fast enough. I don't know, though, because I don't white mage anymore. But just saying what I saw over and over. So we're gonna try to upgrade our gear a little bit on the side and come back to that soon. Unfortunately, Monday nights are our fucking Final Fantasy night, and we have another Patreon invite, so we won't really play until next Friday. Hopefully by then we'll have our gear down. I'm gonna try to do a couple more quests myself for my job, because I think I might be able to earn some abilities. The hard part though is that I've found some good YouTube videos, but those videos usually center around like the end of Stormblood, and that's like level 80 content. And so we don't have all of the abilities to do to add those to our rotation, kind of a thing, because you earn abilities as you level up and like do your job classes.
I think Joe,
So Joe has like
appreciate
no
your
abilities,
assessment.
or
I guess I don't know. See, Joe's a higher level than me though, and he actually has caught up to his white mage level quest. So I don't know what's going on. I'm just on the outside looking in.
Definitely Joe.
I'm just on the outside looking in and looking in my dead body and wondering why the fuck I'm dead again. But I think part of it is also his internet sucks ass, so he's had to like change the settings on his game to basically show almost nothing like that's going on the screen. Like he's reduced the
shitting on
settings.
Joe too,
Yeah.
and Joe's in the chat and he's reading all of it.
It's good entertainment. Live entertainment. Twitch.tv/Nude Clan Gaming. Find out more.
Also, to write on that, we're streaming almost every day.
Yeah.
So please come.
Have you guys
join.
been doing your streams?
I have been doing my streams.
Oh, there you go.
So Schweiss,
Did we ever mention our stream?
did you just
new
drop
stream
ass,
schedule?
Schweiss?
No, I didn't.
Okay. So yeah, did we ever mention our streaming schedule?
No, we didn't. We didn't.
Yeah, we got to do that.
Okay,
So people
so
are aware.
Our current plan to stream is Schweiss is going to be streaming every Monday.
And then Schweiss, if you're streaming on Ultima, you have to have Nude Clan sponsor that, so our channel will notify people that you're playing.
It'll.
Because I didn't get a notification when you were playing.
I don't think it'll notify you, but it will host it.
Is there a way we can set up where it sends out a notification?
I can look. I don't remember ever saying that before, but I also am not as active on Twitch as I used to be, so I can check.
Yeah, let's see what we can do because we need traction on our Nude Clan.
Schweiss will probably either be on Nude Clan or on
Ultima on Mondays.
Ultima, yeah. And then Zach is going to be streaming on Wednesday. Cam will be streaming on Thursday. I will be streaming on Friday, and then we'll most likely have something going on Saturday. But
Try to do a group stream on Saturday. Friday might turn into a group stream as well, just a little bit, but Saturday is when we're attempting to do group streams. And if we can fucking stick to our every other week schedule, another reason why we're doing this is every other Sunday we can also put together something.
Yeah.
Maybe like a community day, something like that.
something where Schweiss can actually join us in playing something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the plan. One of the channels on the network will be streamed on my day. It might be Ultima. It might be Nude Clan. And you know what? I've picked up streams here and there.
Do you think Joe can stream on Ultima on Tuesdays?
Maybe. I don't know.
So we can get every day of the week?
He might be able to. I don't know. The hard thing about that is the way we play the MMOs. That could maybe he could make that his day to like grind through the main story quests.
Yeah.
If we ever beat that dungeon.
So Joe, if you want to stream Ultima on Thursdays,
Tuesday.
Yeah.
We can, yeah. And then we can have something going all the time.
Yeah.
All right.
But that's the plan. I want to start maybe streaming some Conan while I'm playing it. But also part of me is like, well, if I'm going to do that, I should probably start over, again. Just to, like, show the evolution of the game.
I swear to God, you have like a fetish for like just fucking yourself over.
Yeah, I'm like level 46 right now in that game, or I'm fucking up there. And I haven't really explored the world at all. I've basically just stayed in noob camp and raided the
If you do
bunghole.
those little quests, it just levels you up really
If
quick.
you have a fetish for being brutalized, you should come join me in Tarkov
Yeah.
and explore the different ways you could be brutalized.
Yeah.
The best way to do that, though, is League of Legends.
No.
Yeah.
There's nothing more brutal than losing all of your gear that you spent thousands of rubles on.
I don't think you understand. There's nothing more brutal than being absolutely fucked for an entire hour in League of
if you're
Legends.
fucked in League of Legends and your character dies, you don't lose hours of gameplay that you used to grind out
yes, you
having
do.
stuff.
I made a full set of Pictish.
You lose a part of yourself.
I made a full set of Pictish armor yesterday, and I lost all of it because I died.
It's the same thing.
and I
That's why I'm
couldn't get
saying
back to
Escape from Tarkov is similar, just because when you go into a match with all your gear and you die, you lose it. It's gone.
I should not have been wearing that though, because it was
Unless you insure it and it comes back because no one looted it.
it was overheating the shit out of my guy. But it looked sweet. It had like a bear head.
Wait, you were wearing the full Pictish armor in the desert?
Yep. It looks cool, but it's not a good idea. It killed. That's what killed me. I died from thirst because it was so hot. That
You
was
could die of thirst in Tarkov as well.
Yeah.
Doesn't that tempt you? I mean, you love first-person shooters, and you love the brutality of Conan. Why not mix the two? Because
Yeah.
then you can die from miles away, and you don't even know what the fuck killed you.
Cam. There's no
You can
crafting.
craft. You can craft weapons.
Yeah.
Not, but like build it from nothing. But you can buy attachments and put them on your workbench,
There you go. Maybe I
and then
will.
spend a million rubles on a rifle and ammo to just lose it.
Maybe when it goes on sale, I'll buy it.
I don't know if it will.
It's not even out yet. Technically, it's still pre-order.
Yeah, but you can still pay $50 for the base version or pay $133 for the special edition that gives you a bigger gamma container and bigger storage.
Did you buy the cheap one?
Yeah, I bought the base version.
So I played those games. I think that's it, though. I mean, obviously, I don't know if I mentioned Conan Exiles, but I did play it. I haven't really been playing it very much at all because I've been so busy at work and trying to sleep when I can. And not completely ignoring my family, just mostly.
Just mostly?
Yeah, so it's been tough to make time for it. But we're making good headway in Final Fantasy XIV as long as we can finish up the areas that we're in. We should be able to pull a review out of the post Stormblood content probably in the next 2 weeks, so that'll be really good, and then we can work on Stormblood itself, or not Stormblood, Shadowbringers itself. So I'm excited about that, and we're kind of making some good progress there. And then, Conan is just a passive thing. It's just passive. It's just passively 2 hours a day dedicated to Conan. It's very passive.
It's a passive thing, huh?
Yeah. Well, now I've basically got all of the thralls that I need. So now I'm like trying to find out what I want to do with the game. Do I want to make the big base? Do I want to make the map rooms? And, make it, I guess, easier to go places and then start really crafting a big-ass base that looks sweet. Like, go pick up all the religions, get the sweet beams of light from maxing those out. Like, I got a lot of options ahead of me. But I'm still, down in the noob area. That's the one thing I wanted to do is make, a godly noob camp base. And so far, it's pretty good. But, I don't know. The game fucks you, though. Like, the hyenas, man. I tried to get my shit back yesterday, and I died, and then I died again, and then my shit disappeared, and I was like, I kind of know where my body was. But then I died again.
So technically, if you die in Tarkov and lose all your gear, you can attempt to scav back into the same map you were in, because sometimes you can connect to the same server and then see if you can go collect your stuff.
Oh,
as a
really?
scav. Yeah.
Nice.
But it's not every time.
Yeah.
And it's still brutal when you're a scav, but there's a chance that you can do that.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, so I don't know. That's it for me, though. But the question, guys, the real question, the only question, the last question. Anybody beat a game this week? Craig.
Yeah, I beat that Hoonie Pop, if we're going to count it.
All right, yeah, we'll count it.
I also technically beat Big Titty Goth
Doesn't
GF
count.
Simulator.
Why does this
10-minute
not...
text-based games don't count.
Craig counted the
does.
Pigeon Simulator thing a few years back.
Yeah,
but there
dude.
was there actually a game involved?
Supposedly. I don't know. I didn't play it.
Kind of. It's like one of those, what do you call them? Visual novel games. But you make choices and then...
We counted Gone
That was
Home, didn't we?
Pigeon
It
Simulator?
was like a choose-your-own-adventure fucking pigeon dating sim.
I counted Gone Home.
Yeah.
All right, it counts, man. I'm fine counting it.
God damn it. He beat it in 10 minutes.
I mean, it was a really, 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 really shitty text adventure game.
All right. I did not beat a game. Have I really not beat anything since 7?
By the way, guys, that is my review of Big Titty Goth GF Simulator. It's really, really shitty.
Yeah. All right. What about you, Cameron?
Yes. I beat Undertale.
Undertale. Very nice. Sweet. I know Zach beat that too, but he's not here to report it, so we're not going to write it down.
Not here to report, not here to record.
That's right. The hog for the hosts is as follows. Kaleb Craig rethroned as the king, 13 games beaten. Zach in second place. Me and Cameron tied in last place with 9 games beaten.
I love how you put Undertale in there, but with a lowercase u, and then the rest is capitalized.
Yeah. Gotta make it stand out. So that's where we're at, and that's the end of that. Craig, you got a question for us?
Go to the Discord because we do have questions on the Discord.
Yeah, please use the Discord. We have it in our Twitter description. It's at Nude Clan Podcast. The pinned tweet will be a permalink to our Discord channel where we want you to come hang out.
Nude Clan Q. Okay, we got one from Bonsek. It says, do you guys play games in series in the order they were released or chronologically? So like prequels first. And then same question with movies.
I like to play them in release date more than chronological order because to me that makes sense in my mind. So like right now though, as I slowly over the years try to replay Metal Gear Solid, even though I still haven't finished 3, I'm pretty close to the end, like the very end actually. That one I'm replaying it in chronological order, but I think a first time play I usually play it in release date order. See the evolution of the game.
Yeah, release date order for games is most likely the best way to do it, just because like when you start out, each new game will have better features and stuff. So it's like, you don't want to play Devil May Cry in its technical chronological order because it's fucking messed up. So, and same with Metal Gear Solid. You're going to be starting with 3 and then going on to like
it's like Spec Ops and then Peace Walker and then.
Plus,
5.
there's like the OG Metal Gear games
and
to include, and I think those are like after.
They're after Metal Gear. I think they're before Metal Gear Solid.
Are they before Metal Gear Solid?
Yeah, but they're after Metal
Gear. But like after 3?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're after 3, 5, Peace Walker, Portable Ops, Portable Ops.
So you're gonna have like a really fucking hard time.
Yeah,
if
and
you want to play those like chronologically.
And I don't know if it's clear that it's going to make it any easier to like fucking digest either.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I would play them like a release date order. But if they're close enough, I don't think it necessarily matters. Like there's the Batman Arkham games. If you wanted to play Batman Arkham Origins before playing Arkham Asylum City and then Night, and I don't really see a problem with that. They're basically the same.
Yeah, they haven't changed much.
I mean, they were all released within like just a few years. They were all on PS3, except for Arkham Knight was on PS4. So
yeah, that makes more sense. And plus, that's not really like a series that you're looking to see, like the
evolution.
Yeah, not necessarily. It's just fun,
Arkham Origins is a little different because like it's basically just like a boss rush mode of a game, but like. Other than that, yeah, they're basically the same.
I mean, I think I'd prefer to play games in the release date order. That's why... so there's 2 trains of thought here at the Nude Clan of whether or not I should play The Last of Us before I play The Last of Us 2. Zach should be giving me his copy of The Last of Us tonight. And so that might be my streaming thing. I start streaming on Thursdays before I play The Last of Us 2. But the thing is... if I do that and still need to put time and Suicode in, then I don't know if I'll have The Last of Us 2 done on time.
Yeah. Well, Suicoden's next, so...
Yeah, I know. It's next.
Yeah, dude, I think...
Okay, so I beat The Last of Us 2, and I think to understand a certain character's motivations, you definitely have to play the first game. Well, actually, 2 characters for that, but... because like it's just weird, and I can't really talk about it until like other people have beat it, until we do the review either, because there's a lot of spoilers. But
I think it'd be worthwhile to play the first one. It's a really good game.
It is a really good game,
and I think you'd enjoy it. So, and it's not very long. It's fairly short for a game of its type, I guess. It's just not that long. So
I mean. I think it's a little longer than the game of its type.
Yeah, maybe. It's certainly not as long as 2.
But not that long, yeah, because like it's only like 12 hours for the first one. And 2 is like 25.
I think, yeah, that's a lot. But I think it would benefit your playthrough of 2 to play 1 for sure.
I mean, there's certain game series that, like you guys are saying, doesn't really matter. Like the Witcher series. I never played 1 and 2, but I don't think they really pertain to The Witcher 3.
They do.
I mean,
and
story-wise,
don't
they
at the
kind of
same time.
pertain to Witcher 3,
So-
but mechanically they're completely different.
3 self-contained enough.
2
Yeah.
is mechanically close to 3, but 1 definitely is not. And then story-wise, it's like they're,
I mean, it's all the same
they're, they're episodic enough
Yeah.
that like it
I
doesn't
mean, the
matter.
books are very episodic.
Yeah. So it's like it's connected, but it doesn't have to be.
Right.
So yeah.
Same thing kind of with the Fallout series, where I didn't play the original top over
Yeah.
games. I started with Fallout 3.
Yeah, they're not really connected. It's mostly just like world
Yeah.
connections. Although there is like a weird connection in like 3 and 4, but
I mean, I think I would
it's mostly
prefer,
because like one
but
character that was in 3 it shows up in 4.
I think in the long run, making sure you play every game in a series, even if they're vastly different, will make you appreciate the differences as time goes on.
Yeah.
And I would prefer to do that for most games, but it's also, do you have the time to do that?
Yeah, like we're not going to play Suikoden 1.
And it's great to find a game that you really like and continue on playing it as it keeps, having updates. But it's like you're there from its first release to the end, and I feel like that means a lot more to you than having to go back and play super old games to gain more appreciation for a current game.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
And then okay, so as far as the one with movies, I don't really think it matters. We've done the the chronological order rather than release order for Star Wars a lot, and then mostly movies of that type are the only ones you'd really do that for. So, other than that, it's mostly just going to be like from actual release.
Yeah. I mean, movies, I guess it makes sense to make sure you watch all of them, but it doesn't really, I mean, it's also subjective to what you are enjoying, what you like to watch. I mean, let's take an example for new movies like these Avenger movies. Like each, specific Avenger movie is like its own little isolated world. It's easy to enjoy. But there's other movies like, let's just like Lord of the Rings, for example. You won't understand what's happening in Return of the King as much unless you go back to watch the rest of them.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I guess it depends on the movie series itself.
Yeah. I don't know. For movies, I think it makes more sense to do chronological order, I guess. But
Rather than release order.
Yeah. But I don't know. I think there's an argument for both ways, honestly. And
Movies, it makes sense to watch all of them.
Yeah,
especially if it's,
Well, like Star Wars, you got like
the difference here is remakes of old
prequels.
movies. It doesn't matter if
remakes.
you watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it makes more sense in movies, you're right. Because with a game like with Witcher 3, you get the kind of gist of what's going on in the world, and you understand that it's dropping
it has
hints
an
from the
isolated
past.
story, so you
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
need
yeah.
to know the stuff from before.
It's very isolated, and a lot of times movies won't do that.
Yeah.
So I guess it's kind of a different policy for each.
Some games won't do that either. Like Last of Us 2 is fucking heavily dependent on the first game.
Yeah.
So it's like...
And that would help I think that would help the review of it, too. But I mean, it's obviously it's just if you have time. But
Yeah.
That's where I come down on it. I think movies makes more sense. But
Yeah, definitely.
It's not the end of the world.
So one last thing I think we should look at and kind of give an answer to. It's a comment on our Spork conversation last week. He posted a picture.
Oh, yeah, the double-sided spork
It,
knife.
at first glance, it kind of looks like it could be a spork and a knife, but I'm pretty sure it's only rounded like a spoon because it's meant to stack onto something. Because that would not ever work as a fucking spoon. Because when you got your fork tines down the middle, if you guys want to know what we're talking about, you have to go to our Nude Clan Q Discord. That is not a spork. That is a curved fork with a knife on the end.
It's definitely not like a soup spoon, but it's definitely a spoon.
Yeah, it's like not all useless utensils.
But then why? They understood that that's not an
that's the
effective
picture,
spoon, so they added a spoon on the other side.
Yeah, but I mean, there's still like other foods that you would eat. Like
No, I would never. Anything that I would scoop, I would not use that side. I would use the scooping spoon side provided. But of course, they want to know what we're going to call all 3 utensils together. So,
I mean, it would just be a nork with a spoon on the other side. That's what that is.
but see, I said a spife, which is a spoon and a knife.
Yeah, but it would have to have the knife part on the spoon
I
itself.
already said
But
it's not a spoon,
this
so-
is literally a nork with a spoon on the other side of it.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
What we have to remember is not every useless utensil is a spork, but every spork is a useless utensil. Because it's not a good knife, or it's not a good fucking fork.
Well,
it's a
okay.
terrible spoon.
I mean, I guess that is a spork, but it's like
It's a spork first.
that one's no.
But it's not
See,
sporky
okay.
enough because its tines go down too far.
Yeah, its tines go down too far, so it's really not a spoon. It's just
Yeah.
got like a curve to it. So I would still call that a nork with a spoon on the other side.
Yeah, I have to concede.
Yeah, that's fair. I think it looks like it would be a nightmare to use, but
I mean, yeah. Why would you use that at all? What brand is that?
It's a backpacking utensil, is what I think it is.
Uco, UCO.
And if you're backpacking, you most likely have a pocket knife on you, so you're not using the knife part anyway.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's clearly like a camping thing, but you can buy better camping utensils.
Yeah.
So that's fucking dumb.
Literally, all you need is a knife and a spoon while you're camping, because your knife can turn into a somewhat of a fork, and then you use your spoon for scooping everything else.
Okay, plus the idea of this. Okay, so it's like it's a fucking curved.
And if you're
spork.
if you're backpacking,
So it's like-
you're not carrying huge chunks of fucking meat with you, because it's
Well,
going to go
it-
bad.
it's a-
so there's no need for like a fork to spear
Well,
large chunks
yeah,
of things.
Yeah, but like that, it's a concave fork with
Exactly.
a fucking knife on the side
I
of
think
it.
it's
Is
only
the knife
concave
is
really
the
for
knife
stacking.
part also fucking curved?
No, because if you look at it, the edges are kind of straight, with the middle being kind of scooped. So the knife's not curved.
No, okay, so the knife part is straight,
Yes.
but then the other side is curved.
Yes.
That's fucking dumb.
Yes.
That makes no logical sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an insane invention.
Yeah. And it's probably worse than any plastic knife you've ever used.
Yeah. I mean, it's serrated.
Sort of. I mean, it's
Yes, sort of.
it's
definitely
abrasive.
sort of. It
It's
doesn't look-
abrasive, but it's
I
not
can't-
serrated.
I don't think it really even has any like little notches.
Yeah, you would never use it. I mean, if you're camping or backpacking, you're going to have a better knife anyway.
Goddamn. Yeah,
So it's better. So that's why. That's why
Knife.
camping utensils, if you're going to get something super light, if you're thinking about backpacking, is sort of a fork. So a spork, a good spork, which is is a oxymoron in of itself.
Yeah, yeah.
But really a fork/spoon combo. But then again, a knife is sufficient in stabbing pieces of food to your mouth, and then a spoon for everything else. Because if you're backpacking and want to save on weight, then all you really need is a spoon, and then your knife for everything else. Because you're traveling very light, because it's fucking shit to have heavy items with you while backpacking.
Yeah, that is true. And I think.
I mean,
just
all I
do-
have when
just
I go
bring a
backpacking
spoon,
is a
yeah.
knife and spoon.
Yeah, because you're gonna,
Literally everything I'm eating, you can eat with a spoon.
and everything else you could just stab.
Everything else I
skewer
just
with a
I
knife.
stab, or like peanut butter you spread on a fucking tortilla and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Everything else you just need a knife.
Yeah, don't
Forks
get-
are not needed while backpacking.
Don't support this radical utensil that we see before us.
It's too far radicalized. It's trying
Yeah.
too many ideas. And
They're radicalizing
doing none
our-
of them well.
They're radicalizing our
It's not doing
cutlery.
any of them well.
Our cutlery has become radicalized.
Too flat of a spoon and too fucking.
Guys, we got to keep our politics out of our utensils.
I guess it's not. It's is it radicalized
Politics.
or is it not radical enough? Because like we need it to be a radical fork or a radical spoon, and now it's like a muddy in the middle.
our radicalized utensils. We have no room for them.
Yeah. Well, maybe it's the opposite though. Is what I'm saying now. Like maybe we need the radicals. We need the spoon and the fork to be like very distinct.
Oh, what you just want like fucking super radical fucking
But when we
kitchen
get these-
utensils?
when
So
we
you
get
want
these-
like
This
you want
might
like
be a really like terrible because I don't agree with it, but like good symbolism for how you can't blend ideas from right to left because it just won't do either of them very well.
Yeah, it's just shit at everything instead of just shit at half of the things.
That's what the centrists want you to believe, but in reality, that's the Spify fork.
Let's just create a bunch of fucking retarded utensils, like a fucking ladle that's mixed with a whisk.
Yeah. It's just impossible. You're like, God, what the fuck is this? It's just so stupid. Yeah, that's I think that's what it is. Yeah, we need the radicals, and the centrist spork needs to go away. Just make way for the extremes, for the utensil utopias.
I don't even understand why spork is a thing in the first place.
I mean, there are sporks that are better than others, but
there's no real functionality for that.
It's a spoon and a fork.
Yeah, but the reason that you use a fork is to stab things, but the tines on a spork aren't big enough for that.
But sometimes they are.
And then you also use it to hold things in place to cut with a knife.
Yeah.
And then again, you can't do that with a fucking spork.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
I've used a spork like that.
You can't cut between the tines.
I've cut a steak. No, so you're not cutting between the tines. I'm just using it to hold it there and then cutting off an edge on the other side.
You could do that with your fucking finger.
Yes, but now you don't have to
with a
touch
spoon.
It'd be a heathen. I'm not a heathen at my fucking social gathering with red Solo cups and sporks.
Yeah.
I'm not touching my food like a madman.
There's no such thing as civility while you're camping. All right, you're fucking.
No, you don't bring sporks. We already went over this. You're not bringing
when you go
sporks
camping.
You're using it for like shitty.
You abandon civilization.
You're using
Everything
these for
needs to be
shitty family
ridiculous.
reunions or social gatherings where they don't want to use actual utensils.
It's a fucking caveman's land out in non-civilization.
Camping is more civilized than fucking shitty
I demand that you read
reunions.
the Conan books. It's all about abandoning civilization.
Yeah, well, I also remember sporks in high school, and they were very useless. And I think it was because they didn't want to pay for a plastic fork and a plastic spoon.
A4 is asking me about the spork in Chex Quest, and that's different because the spork is also motorized to spin around. All right.
Oh yeah, can you imagine how much more useless that would be?
It has no functionality
because then it has
other than just straight up killing.
Because then you lose functionality because it's a spork, and you lose control because it's motorized.
Yeah, it literally just spins.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's fucking sweet as a weapon, but as a utensil, it's useless.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, goddamn, what a fuck.
It's the ultimate eyeball scooper, and that's literally all you'd use it for.
Yeah, it would take an eye out pretty easily. Very easily.
All right. We've answered your question. It's time to move on.
All right, let's begin our game. All right, boys. Who wants to start out last studio standing?
All right, you want to explain the rules real quick?
But yeah, you explain the rules.
So, rules of the game. One host will choose a category, a.k.a. a studio, and the other hosts, including that host, will go back and forth and name games published and or developed by said studio. All games are on the board. If we have a fact check, if someone thinks that a game's wrong, we can look it up and decide if that is in fact correct or not. And then whoever's the last one standing gets a point. And we go to, 10 points, maybe? Let's go to 10 points.
You know, it's too bad that Zach isn't here for this because there's like a running joke between him and Zach about whether or not Zach knows the developer Treasure. And A4 keeps asking him to name a game by Treasure.
Oh, yeah.
And then Zach just like one day looked up the Wikipedia page for it and started listing off like all of them and started pretending that like A4 didn't know what he was talking about.
Oh, yeah, it's too bad he missed it. It's the perfect game.
Because the first one I could have opened up with would be like, hey Zach, name a game by Treasure.
Nice. Those are the rules, though. We're going to go to 10 points, and we're going to see who knows more about very specific studios.
Hell yeah!
That we end up settling on. So, Craig, I think you should be the one to start us off. What studio are you going to go with?
All right, I think we'll try to make it a little easier for everybody. So
Just
I'm gonna go with Bethesda.
Okay. Cameron, Bethesda.
I don't know any games. I'm sorry. Let's just go with Morrowind.
Elder Scrolls Arena.
Ooh.
Hammerfell.
But wait, did Hammerfell already come out?
Yeah, that was the one after Arena.
Yeah, the new one's going to be in Elsewhere.
Okay, yeah.
Not here.
That's
not
the
there.
prediction anyway. They haven't
Elsewhere.
actually said.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. They haven't said.
Oblivion.
Fallout 3.
Skyrim. Damn it.
Now we've dried up my Elder Scrolls knowledge. Fallout 4.
Doom 2016.
That counts, yeah.
Yeah.
Fallout 76.
Doom Eternal.
What was the one? You know what? Oh shit! What was the name of that one? It was like the Red Guard. Red Guard, maybe. No. I'm gonna
Don't do
go
it,
Fallout New Vegas.
Warp.
Yep, you're out.
Oh, wait, no, didn't they publish it though? Because I think they were involved with.
Oh, yep, you're right.
Yeah.
That was developed by Obsidian Entertainment.
Yeah.
So you're barely there.
Well, remember, we just said involved.
Yeah. Yep, they just got to be involved. Okay. Dishonored.
Ooh.
Yeah.
ESO.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Wait, did they develop that or publish it? They probably published it, huh?
Elder Scrolls Online.
Yeah, they're involved.
But
Let's see how. Let's verify.
yeah, we got to look it up because I know they're involved.
I mean,
with
if
the
it's
series.
their IP, so how involved are we going to say that they need to be for it to count?
Well, it was developer or publisher.
I know they didn't develop it.
They didn't produce.
They didn't produce?
Nope. But they did publish it. Yep.
Okay.
I was gonna say that'd be crazy if they didn't.
They just didn't put their name on it.
They just put the name of their series on there. All right. Is it my turn again?
Yeah.
God damn. Let's go Rage 2.
Oh, yeah.
Did they do the Rage stuff?
They did.
Well, id did, and they own id. So they published.
But was that when they owned it?
Yeah, Rage 2 came out like a year ago.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know about Rage 1, though.
I don't either.
That might have been around the same time that they bought them.
That might be something you are going to have to guess on.
Well, I'm going to go with Dishonored 2.
God damn it. Dishonored.
I'll give you a hint, Kim. There is another Dishonored game. But you
Yeah,
have to
but
get
I
the
don't
title
know
for
what it is. Yeah, I've never played into Dishonored.
You've never played Dishonored? Not even the first one?
Not even the first one.
Oh, man. I think you'd like the first one.
Yeah, it's good.
What else does Bethesda have its paws in? And it has to be games that are currently out as well. I know they didn't have... I want to say a certain game I know they didn't have anything to do with. I don't know why I'm thinking about it. They didn't have anything to do with BioShock, right?
No.
Yeah,
No.
that's what I thought.
That was 2K.
I don't have that kind of funds on me right now. But later.
Are you gonna call it for you?
God damn it. Yeah, I'm drawing a blank now.
I'm gonna say going to say Redguard, but I'm going to look that up.
Redguard. Oh, Elder Scrolls Adventures Redguard. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Bethesda offers. Whoo! I remember seeing that at a yard sale and being like,
Pull.
I really want to play it, but it's too fucking old.
Let's go with Elder Scrolls Blades.
God damn it. I was trying to remember what that one was called. Fuck. Did they actually? No, they published it for sure.
They published it. Yeah, it's the phone game. And they put it on the Switch.
Fuck. What other games would they have published? What other id games are there? From them. From id while they were in control. I'm going to guess Rage. I'm going to have to look it up.
The first Rage?
First Rage, yeah. I have faith that it's been at least that long. Rage, developer id, publisher Bethesda. Whoo!
Doom Eternal.
Didn't I just say Doom Eternal?
You said the first Doom.
I said the first Doom.
Oh, Schweiss did.
I said the second Doom.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
I think I remember him saying Doom Eternal.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yep.
Well, then, wait, does that mean I'm out? If I guess the same thing? I don't remember how that works.
I think it is, yeah.
Damn it. Because I had another one.
What was your other one?
Dishonored, Death of the Outsider.
Oh, okay, the other.
Yeah, the last
All right.
Dishonored game.
Any other big games that we are missing from Bethesda?
Obviously not that we can think of. I didn't have anything else. That was my last poll. So, I know there are other Elder Scrolls games that we didn't list.
I don't think there are, unless we were going to do DLC.
No, I think there's more.
No, because you got the last one with that Hammer, or with that Redguard, because Hammerfell was like the second one after Arena, and then they did, unless there was another...
Oh, no! I just barely
Scrolls
remembered
Adventures.
another game.
What one?
Didn't they do the... what's the name of that horror game? Evil Within Us.
Oh,
The Evil Within?
Yeah.
they
or
might
whatever?
have.
Yeah.
Did
Evil
they do that
Within.
one?
Yeah.
Who did Outer Worlds? Was that wasn't
No,
Bethesda, was
that
it?
wasn't.
That was
No.
Obsidian.
Okay, that's right. That was Obsidian.
So,
Now we can't do Obsidian because
There's-
you keep saying Obsidian games.
Arena, Daggerfall, Battlespire, Redguard, Morrowind, Oblivion, Skyrim, Online, Legends, Skyrim, Pinball, Blades, and that's it.
Okay.
There are a couple more in
So
there.
there was a few, yeah.
All right, Cameron, you're up. What's your pick?
I have a list here if you want to look at them.
Activision.
My God.
Okay. Well then.
Yeah, I'm going to lose. No, I don't want to. Because I always get confused in the Call of Duty side of things. Who is Treyarch and who is Activision?
Well,
They're all published by Activision.
They're all
though.
technically
Technically.
Activision.
God damn it. Okay, let's do it.
Are you serious?
Nah, maybe.
Activision has a lot of fingers and a lot of pies.
They have their fingers in all of the pies.
Yeah, they do.
No pie is safe.
no pies.
It's going to grab him by the pie for sure.
Yeah.
Especially if it's that American pie.
Okay, no. Let's I was gonna do CD Projekt Red, but that'd be super short too. All right, let me see the fucking list. I feel like this is cheating.
It's got 50 of them on there.
This is cheating for sure.
It's not cheating. Listing the developers isn't cheating. Listing their works.
Should I just pick one that I know I'm
would
going to
be
lose
cheating.
right away?
No. You're supposed to pick obscure
Why is there like a
ones.
circle in the center of your phone?
That's like where the fingerprint scanner thing is.
That's annoying.
It's weird, yeah.
The further I go down the list, the more I do not know. Let's do Valve. I'm going to lose that one, but let's do Valve.
Half-Life.
Half-Life 2.
Half-Life Alex.
Half-Life Blue Shift.
Portal.
Portal 2.
Team Fortress.
Team Fortress
God
2.
damn it. I'm really out. I don't know anymore. Orange box game thing they did with all the games we just said that was in it.
You can count that.
That was my first Valve purchase. So anything they've done, right?
Yes.
Wait, do greenlit greenlit Steam games count?
What about
Greenlit Steam games.
what about
No.
the Valve Index? Their VR headset, does that count?
No.
I mean, it's something they were involved with and they developed that is for video games.
But it's not a
But
video game.
video game paraphernalia don't count. I don't know. Then I'm all out of Valve. My Valve is shut.
All right.
Valve is shut.
I'm out again on my own fucking round.
Man,
Hunt.
Half-Life Counter-Strike.
Is that a thing?
Let me look. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. All right, I guess it's just Counter-Strike. There was another Half-Life.
So you're out
No.
because it's Counter-Strike Valve.
Yeah, the Counter-Strike is
Well,
Valve.
here's it is Half-Life Counter-Strike too. It's
Okay.
But there's like
technically-
is that like a bonus thing that they added?
Guess that counts.
I think Counter-Strike, before it was Counter-Strike, was a game of... You played Half-Life as the opposing force, basically. Because there's like 6 different Half-Lives where you play the basic... what happened as different people. And the Blue Shift one, you're playing as a security guard.
Okay, so Counter-Strike Global Offensive.
These are all fucking Half-Life games.
No, not that one, but... Man, Valve has some big fucking hitters, dude. Valve is ridiculous.
Yeah, when they actually make games, they do it well.
Yeah. Fuck. I know there's at least one more.
Just
Half-Life.
fuck off, Schweiss. Just fuck off.
Oh no! What is it? It's Half-Life 2.
Admit defeat. That's a DLC. You can't say that.
Oh, is it really?
I don't know. But if it has Half-Life 2 in it, it's most likely a DLC.
It's like Half-Life 2 Day 1 or some shit.
That's
Oh.
some bullshit. I wouldn't count that as a separate game.
I think it
If
is.
it's a separate game release, it's a separate game.
I can't remember. If it's not called that, though, then I'm out. Episode 2 is what it's called. Fuck! Yeah, I'm out. All right, Craig gets the win.
Yes, I had no
Fuck
more.
you, Craig. God damn it.
That's why I wanted you to fuck up and die. All right, so I got a list. If you don't have one,
Oh, he has one.
the chat wants us to do Square. Whole Square Enix.
It's too much.
That's too much, yeah.
We're gonna have to count both Square and Enix games if we end up doing that one, because that would be a lot. There'd be so many.
Let's go. Ooh, I gotta make this a good one. I gotta make this one that's... You know what, Blizzard. Let's go Blizzard. Well, we all know Blizzard.
You know. Oh, well, okay. Diablo. I was gonna say if we stuck with Activision, technically Blizzard
Yeah.
would be in that.
Yeah, Blizzard's
That's
an
true.
Activision. But if we're just going Blizzard, then Overwatch.
Diablo 2.
Diablo 3.
Diablo. Is the first Diablo?
I already said
You
that
already
one.
said-
Okay.
Yeah.
Does it mean I lose?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Well,
I
that was
lost
easy.
the same way.
You re-mentioned Doom Eternal, but you didn't lose, did you?
Yeah, we counted him as out.
Fuck, because I have more.
I would have won that if I hadn't been put out.
World of Warcraft.
Warcraft.
Warcraft 2.
Warcraft 3.
StarCraft.
StarCraft 2.
Oh. Shit, I can't remember what the mobile game is called for Diablo. I don't know if it's out yet.
I don't
either.
think it's out
It's
yet.
not
so
out yet
it can't-
because no one has phones.
Yeah, nobody has phones. Don't you know that?
Yeah. Oh, man. Other Blizzard titles. I know Warcraft, Warcraft 2, Warcraft 3, StarCraft. I can't think of any more. Do you have any?
Nope.
Fuck. All right. Craig's got 2 points. Your turn again, Craig.
I was thinking Dota, but that one's technically not a game.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
And then Dota 2 has nothing to do with Blizzard, so...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, let's go with Capcom.
All right.
Cam, you can do this.
Like, I know Capcom games, but then all those games just kind of blend into the same, like, all that era of shitty fighter games and stuff like that. Capcom is...
I got a lot
of shit,
dude.
Cam.
Res-
There's so many games.
Yeah, but I just don't... Fuck!
Cam, you know all of their games.
Fuck, I think this is... No, it's... I don't know! I don't know.
Just say it.
Just do
Resident
it.
Evil.
Yep.
Okay,
that's
good.
one.
Thought
Resident
so.
Evil 2.
Resident Evil 3.
Resident Evil 4.
Resident Evil 5.
Resident Evil 6.
Resident Evil 7.
Resident Evil Code Veronica X.
Let's go Mega Man.
Oh, God.
Resident Evil Remake.
All right.
Yeah.
Resident Evil 2 remake.
Resident Evil 3 remake.
Fuck it. Mega Man 2. Is that one?
Mega Man 3.
Mega Man 4.
Jesus. God damn it.
It's Russian roulette on how many Mega Man.
I know exactly how many Mega
I know
Mans.
he does. Capcom is your fucking... There's that one Mega Man I played where they go in the cyber world. Another cyber sleuth Mega Man. I don't remember what it's called.
Battle Network.
Okay, you can't whisper it to me.
It's not going to matter. I'm going to win.
Okay, Mega Man Battle Network. Because I played that one. So fuck you. I'm going to take it.
Mega Man 6.
Mega Man 7.
Mega Man 8.
Mega Man 9.
Fuck it. I think...
Mega Man 10.
No shit. Is there more than that? Does it go to Mega Man 11?
It does.
Mega Man 11? Jesus Christ.
Mega Man... No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to go Mega... Resident Evil Dead Aim.
Okay, let's go Mega Man X.
I was going to say that, but
God damn it. They did some fighter games too, right?
yeah. Oh, yeah.
But is it
Some
the
big ones.
Street Fighter?
Yep.
God damn it, yes.
Street Fighter 2. Turbo.
Street Fighter 3. Oh, man, if we're going to do every version of Street Fighter 2.
Oh, fuck. I'm really scraping the bottom barrel for what I know of what Capcom does.
Dude, there's like 7 versions of Street Fighter 2.
Street Fighter 2, A New Hope.
Yes.
No. Not
I am
really.
out. I'm done.
You
Was
really?
that an
That's
actual
it?
guess?
Well, no. I knew it was a fucking fake guess, but I really don't know anymore.
Street Fighter 5.
Street Fighter 4.
Resident Evil Outbreak.
Resident Evil Outbreak 2.
Is it 2 or is it File 2?
It's 2.
Have you lost your own Capcom?
It's File 2, and we both know that it's just Outbreak 2.
Resident Evil Revelations.
Mega Man X3.
Resident Evil Revelations 2.
Mega Man X5.
Devil May Cry.
Devil May Cry 2.
Devil May Cry 3.
Devil May Cry 4.
Devil May Cry 5.
Oh, fuck. Forgot about the Devil May Cries.
Yeah, could have kept you alive for a couple
Mega Man
rounds.
X6.
Devil May Cry reboot.
Okay. I'll count that. Even though that's not what it's called.
Yeah, it's just DMC. Yeah, DMC.
Mega Man X7.
Shit, this is a stretch. I don't know if that's actually Capcom. Oh, man. I'm going to go Dark Watch. That was my ace in the hole, but I can't remember.
Is that Capcom?
Yeah. It's a good one.
Street Fighter, the movie.
Yeah, I guess.
God damn it, again counts. I mean, as far as, what we were saying.
King of Fighters.
No, I'm saying that they made a game based off of the movie
Really?
Street Fighter. Yes. And
Fuck. It goes all the way down.
I said King of Fighters. Is that by them?
no. That's SNK.
I am out. What is theirs? It's like something Fist. It's like
What?
the Capcom fighting series that they have.
Street Fighter?
No, there's another one I think that's them, and it's like Rage Fist or some fucking bullshit name.
I don't know.
Fuck. Street Fighter.
Yeah, I had
Fucking old
so many
Capcom
more Mega Man
game,
games left.
It's just a fucking...
Marvel v. Capcom. I guess I could have done those.
Just a
Yeah.
fucking hole.
There's,
Just fucking shit. Mega Man
Street
all
Fighter
game.
2 Alpha, Super Street Fighter 2, the new challengers, fucking Street Fighter 2 Turbo. So many fucking versions of Street Fighter 2.
I had some more Resident Evils too, but I can't.
I think there's also like, what was it? It was like Street Fighter 20 something. I can't remember.
Yeah, Mega Man X isn't Mega Man 10.
Yeah, Mega Man X is an entirely different series.
Oh, man, what is that fucking thing called?
It's a fighting game?
Oh, I guess we could have done Monster Hunter Freedom. Yeah, it's like
Oh, you forgot about the Monster Hunter games.
no.
all of the Monster Hunter. Yeah, all of them.
Those are Capcom. And I was even thinking about Monster Hunter today because we were thinking about doing games that make us rage.
Did we even say Resi 7? I can't remember if somebody said that.
Cam did.
Oh, okay, I almost said that one too, but I was like, I think someone said it already.
I think we skipped a couple games too. I think I didn't say Mega Man X4 or something. And then,
No, you didn't. Yeah. All right, so Craig's got, what, 3 wins now?
yeah.
Yep.
All right, Cam.
10 cent.
10 cent? Okay.
Can I see your fucking list again?
Yep.
EA Canada.
Canada.
Oh, that would be fun to do, like Rockstar North. It's like, oh god, which ones?
Can't fucking
There's only like 3 games.
God, dude, that would be so bad.
Dice Switzerland.
Because fucking Ubisoft also has like 3 different locations. So if we started doing that, then it would be
Ubisoft
like evil.
Montreal.
Yeah, which games did Ubisoft Montreal do?
It'd be fast. We'd all lose like instantly unless someone remembered.
Bungie.
Destiny
2.
Destiny, no. Marathon.
Halo
2.
Halo 3.
Halo 4.
Nope.
Is that when it ended?
I think that was 343, wasn't it?
Correct.
You sure about that?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Well, let's see. I can't remember when Halo stopped being Bungie. You might be right. It might be
because
Halo
I'm pretty
4.
sure the last one they did was Reach, right?
Fucking.
I'm right after him.
I know. Okay, yes. Yeah.
Published by Microsoft, developed by 343. You're right. Fuck, I thought 5 was the...
Nope.
Oh, no, is 5 the one that's coming out?
No, 5
5
is
is
out,
yeah.
but Infinite is technically 6.
Oh.
Which isn't out yet.
Oh, man, they lost Halo longer ago than I thought.
Yeah.
Fuck, all right, fine. Screw you guys.
Halo Reach.
Halo ODST.
What's that one game called?
No, don't do it, Craig.
Halo Wars.
Fuck you.
Yes.
Is it really Bungie? Because I was going to say
I
that.
think the second one isn't.
Fuck you, because
you
I'm
know
pretty sure the
what?
second one is not.
Come on, Halo Wars. Come to Papa.
All right. Developed Ensemble, published Microsoft.
Yes! I won one!
Fuck!
That was the...
And I was totally going to use that too.
Yeah, remember we got pissed...
Thank you, Craig.
We brought...
Losing so I could win.
yeah.
I was definitely sure that the second one wasn't like.
Let's
they
look up Bungie now, because I'm pretty sure there are games that we didn't think of.
So, Ensemble Studios, those are the guys that did Age of Empires
Yeah.
and Halo Wars. They had them do Halo Wars, and then they shut them down.
Yep. No, you did a shitty idea, shitty.
They did Myth.
Yeah. Well, look up Bungie. I just want to see what other
I think
games
that was,
they've
like,
done
the
that we
other
didn't
one.
guess.
Yeah, where's Bungie? What the fuck?
I'm sure they're.
Where's Bungie? He said as he's looking up Halo Wars 2.
Yeah, where's Bungie?
It looks like they stopped doing them in 2010.
Marathon Myth Oni,
Oni.
Marathon 2 Darendal,
Oh, yes, there was a Marathon 2.
Myth 2,
Right? Minotaur, The Labyrinth of Crete,
Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed that one.
Pathways into
Operation Desert
Darkness.
Storm,
Operation Desert Storm? Sweet.
Pathways into something.
Pathways
All right.
into Darkness. Yeah,
Should we wrap this up with Schweiss doing the last one?
yeah.
And then we
I'll
can
do
go into
one.
After Dark.
I'll do one last round.
Make it a good one.
989 Studios.
What?
Yeah.
Nobody even fucking knows that one.
This is the beauty of this type of game. You come out with some bullshit fucking...
Well, I'm out because I don't fucking know anything.
I'm out, and if you can't guess one, then you're out.
Siphon Filter.
God damn it. Fuck you.
Okay, well, I win then. Thanks for playing.
Thanks for playing.
That's a bullshit choice, Schweiss, and you know it.
Amen. Okay, I loaned Cameron.
I said make it
Yeah,
a
it's
good
true.
one, not make it one that only you know.
You could have done a fucking huge publisher again and make us play it forever.
I wonder if 989 is like a...
Yeah, dude, I could have done fucking like HAL Labs, and then you wouldn't have gotten anything.
HAL Labs?
Yeah, dude. They made HAL Laboratory. They made the Kirby games and Smash Bros.
Hey, these guys did Twisted Metal 3. And they did all the sports games.
Oh yeah, because we fucking know that because we play so many sports games.
Oh, I mean...
And we played any Twisted Metal after Twisted Metal Black.
Well, I think Twisted Metal 2, yeah, that's even earlier.
No, I think, this game has potential. We could do it again sometime, but I just would need to learn games. I just don't retain knowledge like that. Like, I enjoy games, but then I just don't go out of my way to, like, really know, the developers of everything that the developer has done. It's the same thing with bands. Like, I like certain bands and music, but then I don't go out of my way to really learn all the members' names and stuff like that unless it's bands I've been listening to for a long time and just kind of know who they are out of context.
Yeah.
But it's like if you named like some random band that I really like, I would be able to tell you every name of every person who's been in that band.
I mean, I love Capcom, and I didn't know everything that they've done, so...
Yeah. Yeah, it's...
Yeah, because it's almost impossible to know everything they've done. That's different.
They have so many games, though, Cam, and you could have guessed fucking Mega Man so many times. I'm
only hurt that I didn't remember Monster Hunter series, because I could have lived a little bit longer on that, but I wouldn't have been able to outlast.
No one said of Monster Hunter at all,
It hurts me, because I enjoy Monster Hunter.
We didn't even get all the way through Mega Man, either.
But see, again, I don't... So even though... Yes, I objectively know that Monster Hunter is Capcom. You tell me, hey, name all of the games that Capcom has developed. I don't make that connection. I just don't do it. Oh, well. Anyways, After Dark. Want to roll that?
Yeah, let's dive on into the Nude Clan of the After Dark.
Please leave a message after the tone.
You got several questions due. Your life is going down the tubes. What do you do when you need advice? This is where it gets good. Good night.
What am I fighting for?
So turn down the lights, pick up the phone and leave a message for the new clan. After dark.
Welcome. Oh man, I should have done Funcom. Good one, April.
I should have done the Pokemon Company. You should have done Konami, you fucker.
Yeah, there's a bunch for Konami. There's a lot of ones that we all could have done, but we didn't. And now it's too late. But we do have a question potentially. We have a voicemail at least. Let's hear what this has to say. Hopefully, it's not a robot. The fuck?
Hey, Nude Clan, this is Jim Lee calling, longtime listener and supporter of the show. I've got a message directly for Joseph Legolier, and actually this applies to everybody here. Anyway, I just finished one of the podcast episodes for the UFS bed. So Joe's looking for some scripts or writers to help make another movie. I have nothing of that sort, but I have an idea. Maybe you guys could consider making a documentary style about making a podcast. I know it might sound like kind of cliche, or a lot of people do this sort of thing, but it could be really cool to put something together from you guys' perspective, and little bits of drama that happens in the background. You guys have to invite Craig and Schweiss, throwing punches, or whoever's throwing punches left and right. I think it'd be cool to put, if you guys put something together like that. But I kind of want to recommend too, if you haven't seen Valley Uprising, I don't know if it's on Netflix anymore, but that's one of my favorite documentary style movies. So if you guys think this is a great idea, I think you should totally go for it. Put some style and music and little clips of the best moments and the worst moments of your podcast into that. I don't know, maybe it'll be something kind of cool. Anyways, you guys take care.
Man, that could be fun.
Yeah, I wonder why the idea hasn't occurred to Joe before.
It has.
Yeah, kinda. It's
Joe. Yeah. So if you want a more direct answer from Joe, you should probably tweet at him. I mean, he probably heard the question because he's listening to it right now. But.
Yeah. So Chase versus Game brings up some good stuff. He says, make it dramatic, include a vanilla extract guy.
Yeah.
I think a mockumentary like that would be hilarious.
Oh, man.
Where, like, we go to Craig's for a little while, and then, like, Craig walks into the bathroom. He's like, what the fuck? And then we're like, what? And then we walk in, and there's a guy with Listerine coming out of his ass.
Yeah, no.
Like,
Then it switches, you know, how the Office type of thing where someone looks at the camera deadpan, but it's vanilla extract doing a literal deadpan face to the camera. It's just the slight gurgling noise.
Yeah. It's like, Craig, is that... Why is it so minty fresh in here? Oh, God. Yeah, I think that'd be hilarious to have, like, a mockumentary where we put, like, a bunch of shit up.
I think more wide stream applicability would be just the new kind of, like, the new thing that guys do now is do a podcast. And just, like, it's a mockumentary of shitty podcasters.
Yeah.
That
we could do that.
I mean, we kind of saw that a little bit in that Walrus movie that we saw.
Yeah, Tusk.
Yeah,
we could do that. We could do like a documentary / mockumentary where it's mostly true, but we make it like some kind of monster, the Metallica documentary, and we have like tons of drama between us and like conflicting personalities. And
the drama in this is based off of actual drama that happened.
Yeah. So like the fight between Joe and I
just turns out to this fucking all-out melee.
Yeah, and we get this advisor that comes in and like has us work through our problems, and he's like high profile.
Nah, see, if we're gonna do something like that to show you and Joe's fight, we'd have to like get a choreographer to like make it all John Wick style of you guys just beating the shit out of each other and like very fast paced. Like,
and just in the end, you would have to flip a coin to see what happens to. But just when you get fucking brutalized, like just fucking destroyed at the end. I mean, both of you are pretty damaged, right? It's neck and neck until like one of you slips or something like that, and the other one just jumps on top of them and just destroys it. Like a fucking like telephone or like a dumbbell, just goosh, splattered everywhere. But then we're back the next episode and just slightly beat up. All of us are still there.
Yeah.
Like so one of us clearly dies.
Yeah,
and then we're just like, just back the next episode.
I think fucking teeth are flying and clattering and stuff like that.
Well, we're all totally cool.
That's just guys, guys. Sometimes they fight it out, and then we're fine in the end.
The off-screen death of like the smash, and then there's like the blood splatter on the wall,
and like a fucking tooth and brain matter, like a tuft of hair and skull just stuck to the wall with it.
No. So it would be like he hits him with the mic stand, and then he like puts it back on the table.
The mic's gonna be perfect,
and then we still like continue the episode.
Yeah, I didn't get involved until they started damaging equipment. Then I kind of had to step in, and like if someone was fucking brutalized, and it's like they didn't step in before then, but they were all just fine.
Yeah,
it didn't happen.
He's got a good point. He said we'd have to include some of the craziest After Dark questions we've answered, including the old jizz off the roof.
No.
Oh man,
I have a good thing.
The
I never
fucking
heard that
comes
question.
stalactite.
Yeah. Jizz on the ceiling,
and it just cuts to like us listening to it, but then as we're listening to it, the dude's narrating it. It cuts to it actually happening with the dude's phone calls and narration.
Yeah.
So his actual comment is answered in the Nude Clan like licking the old jizz on the roof, and I just thought Fiddler on the Roof. So now we gotta make a play called the old jizz on the roof.
No, it's like the After Dark minisodes where it's us listening to the question, but as the question is happening, the narration is like a phone call quality, right? But it's actually like we're actually acting it out in the background.
Yeah.
It's us actually doing the fucking ridiculous thing that we're getting asked about.
The jizzler on the roof.
Jizzler on the roof.
Is that like you get like your cum and you make it into like you put it into like a Twizzler mold? It's like the bowl and peel.
Nothing shakier than a man jizzing on a roof.
Yeah, probably true.
And we have like a mockumentary,
but it's gotta be like
a song that's
like,
very similar in the background.
It's a man on a hot jizz roof. Sorry, trapped like a cat on a hot jizz roof. What? Oh, you don't say a hot jizz roof. Oh God. You got jizz on a roof. It gets hot during this when the sun comes out. Dance around.
The lake of molten jizz.
Fuck, dude. Yeah, that would be fun to do, like little clips of us like enacting the little videos or the little questions that we've joked around about for a while. I think it'd be fun. I think doing an actual serious one on podcasting could be cool too.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be as funny, obviously,
Yeah.
but I think it would be interesting.
Didn't Joe do a podcast on podcasting?
Yeah, I helped him with that. We both did. A podcast on podcasting.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's like an audio version of that, at least for you.
Yeah, Cameron gets to lick the jizz stalactite.
It gets on his beard.
Would you shave it, or would you just wash it off? Just wash it off. I mean, hands wash.
You gotta cut off the whole hand.
I think that would be fun. I like the idea of a mockumentary, though, where it's like...
It's just like it's solid and it'll snap off, but as soon as moisture is reintroduced, it starts to get a little gummy.
Yeah. It's like
don't say that.
It's like a
gummy gum.
You know how you know how sometimes you're
Gummy. You guys want some gummy bears?
Does this taste so familiar?
This one's pineapple.
Yeah,
A bag of gummy
mine's asparagus.
stalactites.
Gross. It's the Burt's beans.
100% real cum.
Yeah. Made with 100% real cum. Gummy bears. Yeah.
And a bag of PTOs. The O bag.
Do you know how every once in a while you'll be eating a bag of gummies and you'll get like the one that's all fucked up, like it didn't get formed properly? That's the Haribo would make the gummy.
The gummy stalactites.
Yeah, because Haribo sucks at making fucking gummies, dude.
Yeah, you gotta get the Albanese fucking
The Albanese
gummy
gummies, yeah.
stalactites.
It's like if you want real good cum, you're gonna go to Albanese. Haribo's cum is old and stale.
But isn't that the whole point of the stalactite?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you kind of want it a little bit stale. That would be pretty fun. I think it'd be hilarious though to have like the guy that's the dude that's like trying to help us come to terms with our problems. He's the one that finds vanilla extract in the bathroom. He's like, "Oh my god, guys,
No.
who the fuck is that?" And we don't know he's there, and then he's there, ass up, like fucking bottle of vanilla on the floor.
Fucking bottle of vanilla on the floor, Listerine on the floor,
gurgling out of his anus.
fucking funnel in his ass still.
Yeah. It's like, is it safe to mix vanilla extract and Listerine? Like, is that creating some kind of mustard gas in here? Because I don't feel very well. You don't want to have that in there?
No.
God damn it, Craig! You're losing your drive to just ostracize everyone else.
You know what? They're still together. I can't do it.
God damn it, Craig! It shouldn't be. It should not be. Maybe this is the wedge that you must drive between the Nude Clan documentary. What if we get him to star in it? Hey, you remember that
Do
thing
you want to be in a movie?
Yeah.
He's like, we give him his role, his part. We never tell it's him. Let's see how long it'd take him to realize it's him, that the part he's playing.
Yeah.
Do you think he would realize?
Yeah.
Would he be mad?
Yeah.
I thought you said he was basically retarded now.
What?
No.
Oh.
Is he a new man?
Oh, God. See,
Let's talk about something
The problem
else.
is, this is the problem that happens every time. Craig, we're talking about something Craig doesn't want to talk about. Everything he says
It's because
just makes
everything
it
that you
worse.
talk about happens to be stuff that directly affects me and my life currently.
Well,
And you won't fucking shut up about it.
I
I literally was like, no, and then you kept going with it like I wanted you to keep talking about it.
I think you do on some level, Craig.
I don't.
I think there's a level of you that
when
wants
I tell
the
you
destruction.
no, I want you to shut up and move on.
That's what I'm doing right now. I'm saying that the problem with not with either not moving on or
I
being
don't
silent,
think you understand that if they
to make it
happen to
worse.
listen to my show at some point and
No
they
one's-
found these things, I would not be having fun. All right? And I need you to shut up and I need you to move on.
That's very true. We could talk about the Sarah and Cody Chronicles.
But see, why is that not something that you would have fun with? Because there are people you don't want to associate with.
Yeah, but he has to. He's living with them.
You don't. You don't have to live there.
Hey, you know,
I mean,
family can be off topic. You know, just off limits.
it can be, yeah. But look, man. I didn't bring it up.
Well,
The listeners want what the listeners want. The masses demand. Although I don't think that's what Jim Lee had in mind at all. I think he
No,
had
it's
an
not.
actual podcasting documentary in mind.
We could do an actual podcasting documentary. It
Yeah.
really wouldn't be that hard.
No.
But the thing is, we'd have to like record when we know we have something interesting to talk about.
Yeah, unless it's just a bunch of clips.
Because it would just be, it would end up being like a bunch of episodes like these, where we've been getting fucked lately on
with random circumstances.
with the random circumstances fucking us over. Yeah,
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's a good idea, though. And I don't know of any real actual documentaries on it. And I don't know. I mean, Joe had his idea for like a YouTube thing, like a show almost, like a show of the show. But this would be a little more. It's also more. It's more, but it's also less. You know, it's like more because it's more technical, like what actually goes into it. But it's less like dramatized. Or you could go hyper dramatized and make the fucking mockumentary where like the things that we joke about and the things that people ask like actually happen in the movie or whatever. But I don't know how we could. I don't know how we'd have to. We could weave all of it together. You know what I mean? Into like a coherent story. Like how would we fit a cum stalactite?
I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be a coherent story episode to episode. They could just be episodic, where they're all their own contained scenarios.
Yeah, that's true.
Which would fit this format a lot better.
Yeah, I guess it would. Yeah,
Mhm.
It would kind of embody the podcast a little more too.
Yeah. There does not need to be an overall story arc, and that'd be a lot easier.
Yeah, I mean, I remember watching. I can't remember what the movie was called, but it was basically a movie full of shorts, you know. And it was like it was a DVD, and it just had a bunch of shorts on it. And it was some dude. It might have been like a National Lampoon guy or somebody. It was somebody that was like a big name, and they just had this DVD of like it's like their skits, like little things that they came up with that they did. That's not enough for like a full movie. But it's like a 10 or 15 minute, like maybe even 5 minute, like little clip that they wrote up. And that's something I wanted to do. I wanted to do again recently because I remember the good old days. Because I watched Note again recently, and I showed it to somebody
dude,
at work.
Fucking Note.
And he laughed pretty fucking hard. And I was like, man, I kind of want to capture that again. It's been a long time since
There's
we've
a
done.
part where people always specifically laugh, and it's the part where I get revealed.
Yeah, well, it's just so fucking out of nowhere is the thing. Like the
Yeah,
idea.
because it's like it's a weird fucking thing in the first place, and then it's just like
Yeah, then it's
the
like
peak.
it turns up to fucking 12 out of nowhere.
It skips directly over 10 and 11.
Exactly. Yeah, and that's the kind of thing that I really like. And so I think creating little shorts based on the After Dark questions and scenarios I think would be really funny. We could like have it as one thing. It's not a documentary even then, but it's kind of like a dramatization of things that have happened. I think that would be a really fun one. But I don't know. I've been into that lately really a lot. Just thinking of like little ideas for short little like 3-4 minute videos because I really miss doing them. And we still never did the speed one.
Speed one?
Yeah, that Joe wrote, and we filmed most of it. That was the one where I was in the park with the fake blood all over me. And we had the actual handgun that we were using for the prop.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I was involved with that one. I don't remember that at all.
I don't think you were, yeah. It was based on the idea of drinking a ton of caffeine and being super fast, and I convinced the guy to shoot me because I think I could dodge the bullet. And then he shoots me, and then I freak out at him that he shot me, and I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm laying on the ground dying.
I am Speed.
And then the guy was going to be he was going to turn around and be like, oh my god, I can't believe I did that. And then the guy holding the camera is going to point behind him, and then he turns around and there's just a fucking trail of blood, and I'm gone. And then the last time they'll see me is a nighttime scene, and I'm scuttling up a fucking wall, just we'll have to do one of those things where you film the sidewalk as if it were a wall. Had to make it out of bricks and just have me fucking scuttle over the top. And that's the last.
I think it'd be funny too, doing those handheld camcorder shots of them in your house looking for you, and it's got the night vision green overlay type of thing, and it's you scuttling up through the corner of the ceiling, up and out of the scene.
Dude, oh man, you'd have to it'd be sweet to have a reference to that one picture of the kid dressed as Sonic, and then he's it's really clouded over day, and the quote on it is the problem with being faster than light is that you can only live in darkness.
Yeah, there you go. So there's a lot of little movie ideas that we've had. I don't know. I think a well-made documentary would be fun, though. But I think that's more of a Joe thing, like he said. He did say it was more for Joe than us, but I think that'd be fun. I don't know if you guys would be willing to do it, though. I mean, we did
documentary thing.
Yeah, we did have that fucking Ultimate Final Fantasy versus Final Fantasy Union script. I don't think you even saw it, did you, Cameron? It has. You guys have parts in it.
See, that's the thing I was talking about.
Oh my god.
The picture makes me laugh every time.
And we can always do that. That's an audio drama, though, which is a little different. But
did you guys do that yet?
yeah, I've got the full script under the table right now.
No, I mean, did you already record it?
Oh no, we haven't recorded it yet.
You are expecting us to play our parts?
If you would like to, I would like.
So we have parts in it, but are we in it?
Yes.
So both.
You're my assistant. You're both kind of my assistants, I think, if I remember right.
I only read a page of it.
Or maybe one of you is a direct, my butler, basically, and the other one is just someone that I'm
Cam, you're basically his bitch.
Yeah.
And then, I go do stuff. But yeah.
Yeah, so you guys are in there as you, but you don't have to voice you. We can voice you if you don't want to do it. But it's pretty fun. It's a fun little thing. But stuff like that would be cool. But filmed instead. But I don't know. Yeah, we'll have to talk to Joe. See what Joe wants to do. He's the film guy.
I mean, there's been ideas of doing a adaptation to film or TV show type of stuff before. So
yeah, it's kind of floated around for the last year and a half, probably.
Probably a little more than that, but yeah.
Yeah, so it's been an idea. But we'll let you know. You'll be the first to know if we end up doing something like that, Jim.
We'll message you directly and be like, hey guys, this is what we have planned.
Yeah, Jim Law. It's close. It's Jim Lee.
Yeah.
But
all right.
Cool.
Well,
yeah. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys. 385-204-3921. That is where you can send us your voicemails, and we will answer your questions next time. We've got a Undertale review coming up for you guys, and we have a off-topic episode as well from Zach. I think he was talking about bringing out your rage. So classic moments in our gaming. Perhaps he might change his mind. Who knows? Now, maybe while contemplating life in the podcast, sitting on the side of the road.
Well, he's got more time now, so he might do a D&D thing or something.
He broke out down on the side of the freeway, and as I was making my way down, I had kind of read a message that he had broken down, but I didn't know where. I just didn't look at it.
And then you just saw him.
And then I saw him on the side of the road on the freeway on my way down. So of course I stopped in the middle of the freeway and got out. I went to talk to him.
Nice. Yeah, that's a weird thing to do, but it makes sense because it's him. So
Yeah. No, for a second I'm like, that car looks. Oh, that's Zach. Zach. Yeah.
Then you pull out like a grill from the back of your car, and then you set it up. You start having an impromptu barbecue.
Yeah.
Then other people start pulling up.
With coolers of beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is sweet. It's just a little block party in the freeway. just stay away from the edge. Just please, God, don't get any closer.
Oh, then more and more people start showing up, and we just close down the freeway.
The cops show up. Like, what the
It's
fuck?
just podcast live.
You just bribe them with like a hot dog.
Podcast live.
Yeah. It's like the podcast waits for no one, officer. Got the studio. We got the little studio down there. We bring the fucking mixer and the fucking mics. Yeah, it sucks though. It sucks to have those problems. Car problems suck, but yeah, that's why he's not here. So we'll see what he has planned for us next time. Give us your questions. Again, 385-204-3921. Please follow the links in the description of this episode if you would like to help us out. We've got Patreon links. We've got a Discord link. We have all the links that you could possibly need and that we could possibly ask you to use. Please check that out for more information. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Until next time.
Enjoy the nude.
Time to get good.
Live always in the nude.
No!